Good morning, you. How are you doing this morning? Two things I want to talk about this morning. First, I want to show you this clip of Michael Steele talking with Stacey Pulaski. I believe that's how she pronounces her last name. If I messed it up, my apologies. But I want you to look at this video because I have always wondered why the Democratic Party is sitting back, not speaking on anything, not stepping up, the whole 9 yards. But listen to this.
Show and on others is this circular hands in the air screaming the Democrats aren't doing anything. That sends me in.
What are they doing?
What are we doing? Do you think that we had an 18-hour hearing in Ways and Means on that budget or a 23-hour one in Energy and Commerce because the Republicans wanted it? The Democrats the Republicans have continual votes on shit that they didn't want to include in there. And so we now have them on the record on saying that they don't want to give any cuts to.
And how many Americans know that?
And Americans will know that as we're going into the midterm.
Well, here's my point. Let me cut.
Let me just say, for us going around now, just bashing each other that we're not doing anything, when all of you know, Democrats don't have no damn power in the House to be able to do anything. The fact that
let me tell you where you do have it.
The fact that Hakeem Jeffries kept every Democrat to vote against the CR means that he is a leader. And for people to go around and say, "Oh, he's not leading," they're full of shit.
No, I agree with that. I don't know. I think he is leading. I'm not. There
are people on your network, even on your show, who have said that.
Well, okay, I can't. I
haven't heard you say that, but I
only speak for Michael Steele. I only speak for Michael Steele. I don't speak for anybody else. But here's where I think this is publicly. I get what you're saying, and the House, and people don't understand that the House, if you're in the minority in the House, you are woefully limited in what you can do. The rules are written that way deliberately, et cetera. We get that. The Senate is a different story. The Senate is the bigger public play than the House.
Can you say Senate Democrats? Can you say Senate Democrats?
Yeah, Senate Democrats.
As opposed to saying House, the Democrats.
Well, no, but here's the problem. Here's your messaging problem.
Y'all are sophisticated enough to direct the energy where it needs to go.
But here's your bigger problem. The world don't see it that way, and the world don't talk about.
The world doesn't see it that way because y'all aren't helping them see it for what's going on.
The Democratic Party is the House and the Senate, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just one body, it's both. So when people are talking about the Democratic Party, they're talking about all y'all. They're talking about all of it.
But they're
not just talking about one piece. So
now, did you notice how he pretty much had to break it down to her on how the American people feel about the Democratic Party? Like, you guys are just sitting back, not addressing the American people, not talking about anything. And we know that the Democratic Party does not have the majority. Their hands are tied. We know this. We know that their hands are tied, that they can't really do anything. But like, he had to break it down to her and say, the Senate does. The Senate. It's not just one. When people look at the Democratic Party, they look at the whole picture, not just the House and the Senate. When we say the Democratic Party, we're speaking about everyone. So don't get it twisted. But again, I have always wondered why these people just are sitting back and not addressing anything, okay? Second thing that I want to address. Now, have you noticed how with this mayor race in New York City, how the Democratic Party, Schumer, Jeffries, have not gotten behind Mamdani? Why haven't they? This man has been running on affordability for the poor, the middle class, and the working class people. This is what he's been running on. This is what he see that the American people, the citizens of New York City, this is what they want, this is what they need. So my thing is, why haven't the Democratic Party rallied behind this man, Schumer Jeffrey, to endorse him? Why haven't they done this yet? I'm really realizing and coming to the conclusion that our government is really rigged against the poor, the middle class, and the working class people. I am really convinced that that is what's going on right now. And that is the reason why the Democratic Party is not really stepping up to the plate to do the things that they need to do. Because if you research and dig and see, if the Democratic Party is funded by corporations, they are not for the American people. They are for the corporations. So we really need to wake up and see the bigger picture. We are not looking at this clearly. With the way that I have been researching and reading, this is not right. The government, I believe, is truly rigged against the poor, the middle class, and the working class people. Yeah. Because this man is speaking on something and talking about the government, how corrupt that they are, because they're not. They are not doing the things that they need to do. And the message should be loud and clear right now. The same thing that he is running on, Mamdani, should be what the Democratic Party should be doing right now at this moment. This is the perfect time for them to say basically everything that this man is speaking about on helping the American people, whatever it may be. Say no to the Republican Party in regards to all of these cuts that they're doing, that this administration is doing, with tearing up Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP benefits for the poor people, all of that. They should be saying no to that mess. No one is speaking up. No one is talking about anything. And that should tell us a lot about the Democratic Party. Really, it should be telling us a lot. You tell me what your thoughts are on this. And if you enjoyed this video, check out my next video because I think you will enjoy it.